OpenCV started about 20 years ago. In those early days, they reached out to me and asked me for general advice. I had a good working relationship with Intel. I thought that this project would be very helpful to the entire computer vision community and the broader world. We have this term that people use a lot these days, democratizing AI. Well, I think OpenCV was one of the early attempts at democratizing computer vision. Computer vision can help people in very, very practical ways. Imagine home robots for elder care. We are going to have a very large fraction of the population living at home who need some assistance. That assistance could be reminding them of various things, maybe fetching and carrying, maybe noticing when somebody has fallen down. Well, you can imagine a system which does that is going to have at the core of it a lot of computer vision. Somebody falls down or has a stroke or is in a car accident and they rush to the emergency room. And now what you want to do is to do a brain scan. You can do that. So there are CT machines, you can do the scan. And now what you're doing is hunting around for somebody to read the scan. And that might take you 1 hour. And if it takes you 1 hour, you're in trouble, because there's this saying, time is brain, in the sense that you wait too long and there could be irreversible damage. Even though we have experts, the expert may not be available instantly, whereas the computer program is available instantly. I'll tell you about another example that some colleagues are working on, which is identifying the birth and health of a baby when he or she is a newborn. So you can imagine that there are certain measurements which should be made, and you want to identify whether the child is underweight, for example. Now you can do this very, very easily with a camera. You just take a picture and you can in fact make more measurements than you can with say just a weighing machine. And it could be done very quickly by some worker in a village who is not even a fully trained nurse but could still do this. I have worked in computer vision for more than 35 years, and for me it's very satisfying when the technology that I and my colleagues have been developing over these years finds practical use. I think that the journey is not finished yet. We need to do more. We are at a very good point, but I expect and hope that the next 20 years will be as exciting as the last 20 years.